Thank you to all my Patreon subscribers. Your names are listed below.
Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emma, and occasionally, and I've been on a bit of a spree recently, but occasionally I do music video reactions, and today I'm going to react to Scatterbrain and their new song. When I say new song, their original song, Phases. So they did have a song out, like, how long ago? A month ago? Anyway, they did have a song out, but it wasn't their original music. It was a cover of a Taylor Swift song. And that's obviously going back to the early days of I Prevail, when they covered a Taylor Swift song and it blew up and it got them noticed. So ever since Brian was kicked out of I Prevail, he has not been allowed to release his own music. But his legal battle has prevailed. Sorry for the pun. And he is now allowed to release his own music. So we have Phases, and it's been out for a couple of days now. When was it released? 5 days ago. 5 days ago, and I have not seen this video, I've not heard the song, and looking at YouTube, it's over 500,000 streams, 645,000 to be precise. And yeah, I haven't seen it yet. So I like to do these videos on a first listen, first see basis, basically. And let's get into it. Okay. Okay, got the screen recording up. And go. Okay, eagle.
So much for a happy ending. Everything suddenly vanished. Can't find peace of mind. I'm damaged. Didn't go the way I planned. I fall to the stars like a miracle. Let you fall through my...
Sorry, I'm gonna have to pause it there. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to listen to the lyrics, listen to the song, and then there's all these words popping up that I'm trying to read. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to watch this twice. I'm gonna have to. How should I do this? Okay, I'm not gonna get distracted, so I'm gonna do music first. So, you're right. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Where did it start? I think it was about. I think the music started there. Okay, let's go. Play.
So much for a happy ending. Everything suddenly vanished. Can't find peace of mind. I'm damaged. Didn't go the way.
Sorry. I will watch the video. I just won't read what he's. That sounds horrible. I won't read what he has to say. Of course I want to know what he's saying, but I can't process it all at once. So yeah, I'm gonna listen and like watch the images, and then I'll go back and listen again, reading the lyrics. You know what I mean? They're not lyrics, it's his story. Let's get into it. Go.
Stars like a miracle, let you fall through my love, and all I
That's the guy from Rockfeed.
I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, you know it goes some phases. Every single night, I've been getting fed.
Sorry. Why do I get emotional? So, compose yourself. Okay. The other day, so Rockfeed has done an interview with, cut. Okay, so Rockfeed has done an interview with Brian. Oh, my voice. And it's like an hour and a half long. I haven't even finished it, but that was quite emotional. Basically, Brian's side of the story of his break from I Prevail. And his, battle. It was a battle. It sounded like a battle. Basically, like, his struggles, his struggles with Eagle syndrome, which was, I don't actually quite know what it is, but I think it's when these calcite deposits grow in his neck, and it was causing so much pain. And obviously he's a singer, and to have, excruciating pain when he sang, and basically he wanted to stop, but his band was effectively like not listening to his needs and just saying suck it up buttercup. And he went through all this pain. He did go through surgery in the end. I think it was like 2017 he was diagnosed with Eagle syndrome, and it wasn't till like 2022 he had surgery. But yeah, he's better now, and he's advocating for himself by breaking away from I Prevail and going solo. So yeah, I get emotional so easy. Anyway, let's continue. I'm sorry if I start sobbing. Deal with it.
You don't like to start, but control the engine. 'Cause nights like this, they drag on and on. Hope you got everything you ever wanted. Turns out that I just wasn't good enough. And now I'm barely holding on to something. Everybody wants it. Make a lot of people turn their back like it's nothing. Fame will come upon you, it's a curse in the night. I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, you know it goes some phases. Every single night, I've been getting better. There's a little fucked up, the way you play me. Now I'm on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going through some phases. Every single night, I've been getting better. You don't like to start, but you control the engine. Now I'm coming. It's over in the blink of an eye. Guess it's over. I can't believe you let me to die. It's not what I wanted, but it's all I got. Turns out it's for the best and just didn't work out. Now I gotta let you go, gotta move on with my life. I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, some bases every single night. I've been getting faded. You don't write the start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone.
Now you're gone. What does that mean? Let's talk about it. Jesus Christ. I need to grow a pair. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it. Sorry. Sniffles. It's a tough one. Like, on one side, I love I Prevail. On the other side, I love Brian. I love the direction he's going with his own music. But then, so my dilemma is I have got tickets to see I Prevail in September this year. Like, their music is still good. Like, so this is a sort of, right, the dilemma in my head. I can separate the artist from the music. Like, yeah. So in the, what is it? So with Ronnie Radke, he's a bit of a dick, but I love Falling in Reverse's music. So if Falling in Reverse were on tour, I would get a ticket. I mean, I did get a ticket, but they never came to the UK because of visa issues. So this is my dilemma. Because I know now what the band put Brian through, like with his Eagle syndrome, they just seem like dicks, quite frankly. But I love their music. So in that sense, I can separate the people from the music. So I am still going to go see I Prevail, obviously. Yeah, it's a bit tarnished. But it is what it is. Like, the music's still good. I'm still going to their gig. Okay, putting it out there. But that was an emotional video. I'm gonna have a go. I'm gonna go. I can't get my words out. I am gonna watch it back and, like, well, I did try to read through and then watch, and then I say I'm gonna do one thing and then it's like, okay, I'm just gonna read, listen, everything all at once. Yeah, okay, maybe I need to mute this, and I'll mute it. Okay, right. My name is Brian. 12 years ago, I started a band. It became a huge success. But success comes with a price. This is my story. These are my phases. I've always been an introvert. I had no real plan for my life. Until I discovered I could sing. So I dropped out of college to chase my dream. I met a producer, joined my first band, and delivered pizzas to get by. I played my first shows and released some music, but things fell apart. And I asked myself, do I give it one last shot? It's going too fast. Yeah, it was shot. Do I give it one last shot? In 2013, I formed a new project, assembled the band, and put my plan to action until December 2014. Oh my God, I can't read that quick. Sorry. Right. Until December 2014, when our cover went viral, and that was the Taylor Swift cover that I was on about. And the EP went #1, so I quit my job signed with management, and life took off. I met a girl named Kaylin. I believe that is his now wife. Went on my first tours, connected with fans. I was living the dream. Became a rock star overnight. It all happened so fast. Expectations became relentless. I was homesick, burning out, falling apart. So I reached out for help. The next day, I visited Dr. Rubin. He found a vocal polyp. I was put on complete vocal rest. The tour went on without me. I was heartbroken, alone with my thoughts. Was it all for nothing? Do I give up? In 2017, I had surgery. My relationship blossomed. I prioritised family and met Dr. Luerens. He helped me with my mental health and got me back on track. The next few years were surreal. I shared my trauma, played iconic venues, joined a vocal company, gave back to my parents. Oh, he paid off their mortgage. Was Grammy nominated, married my best friend. I thought I had it all figured out. I was wrong. I lost loved ones. Sorry. Anxiety, depression, fatigue, pain. I knew something was off. People made me feel crazy. But after years of dead ends, I met Dr. Osborne in 2022. He diagnosed me with a rare disease, Eagles syndrome, a singer's worst nightmare. But touring was the priority, so my operations were delayed, which put me in a dark place. In 2024, I thought things would get better. I found out I was going to be a dad and finally got the surgeries, but needed more time to heal, which led to a divide. Decisions were being made behind my back. I was shut out and pushed away. I played my final shows, but I couldn't give up. So I linked with old friends and started writing songs. That came from the heart. Then our son was born. He changed everything. But life got heavy. 2025 was chaotic. False narratives were spread, agreements unravelled. It all led to a manic break. My life flashed before my eyes. I just wanted the nightmare to end. Sorry. My family checked me into a mental health facility. Some days are still hard, but I know, but I know I belong here. Yes, you do. Thank you to those who stood by me. You've helped me find my faith, my reason, my purpose. Yes. I hope my story inspires you to share yours. Oh. And I read that without the music playing, so thanks for bearing with me. I'm not a great reader, but I think I did quite well. Luna, I hear you. Anyway, that song was very emotional, paired with the lyrics, his words, his story. Yeah. But yeah. If you made it this far, thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for dealing with my emotional outbursts and sniffles. Yeah, If you did make it this far and you haven't liked my video, please do so. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're not already, subscribe to my channel. You know what to do. You know where the button is. So go click it, please. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.
Thank you to all my Patreon subscribers. Your names are listed below.